Good morning, dear Maple Grove residents. I hope you guys are doing well. This is Samba Fall running for Maple Grove City Council this year. I want to take an opportunity to have an open conversation with you, members of my community. I wish that this recording would reach out the community at large, but not everybody is on social media. And as you know, I've been campaigning, going door to door, meeting wonderful, wonderful human beings, but still, it is hurtful to find out that our community is really polarized. Our community is very, very divided. Maple Grove, a city that is growing, a city that needs to embrace all walks of life, a city in which its community is a diverse community, is growing. People that are not thugs or thieves, people who are not drug addicts, BIPOC community who are very, very resilient human beings. About 22.7 of them do live in Maple Grove, our city, our great city of Maple Grove, where we have pretty much about everything to have our city become the top city to live in Minnesota. Our streets are beautiful. Our city is wonderful. Our parks are marvelous. We have a city that is growing, most importantly, but must grow in unity, must grow in peace, must grow with all members of this community being involved. Yes, not all members of our societies are involved. Some are not even acknowledged at all. Some just don't know how to get involved because we have a very tight council. Our city council is very, very tight. It's not relevant to the city we have. It's not a diverse council. It's not a council that represents the entire city of Maple Grove. It ought to change this year. It must change this year. We deserve to have a city represented by a council that represents the city we live in with its diversity. Dear brothers and sisters, dear fellow Maple Grove citizens, this is somebody who's not the mainstream career politician. I don't have any PAC supporting me. I don't have any foreseeable agenda outside of working for the people of Maple Grove. This is my first time running in Maple Grove, but this is not the first time I'm talking to community members in Maple Grove. This is not my first time doing a thing in Maple Grove. I'm here. I'm very involved. From the Juneteenth event, from the Maple Grove Citizens for Sustainability activities, from the African Immigrant Farmers Alliance activities, most importantly, from the Multicultural Kids Network, a nonprofit organization that I lead here in Maple Grove to serve the community at large. Times have changed and Maple Grove needs to change along. We have beautiful parks. I would love to really put my time and effort in making sure, first and foremost, that our community is healed from so many different tensions, such as discrimination, racism, bigotry, hypocritism, you name them. Our city needs to have a fresh blood into the making of this city. Our city needs to be lit for everybody to see how much we shine, having a city that supports its community, number one, a city that embraces its residents, number two, a city that really enjoys having its resident in the decision making of the city. Number 3, a community or a city that really looks like the residents it wants to serve. My heart is broken after seeing what happened this past this past Sunday at the Community Activity Center with the Lions Club doing the breakfast, the waffle breakfast. You definitely can see that our city is polarized. Our city is disconnected. Our city look like just one angle. We need to see people like myself. Those of you who were at the Waffle and see, I mean, you can see the wonderful time we have with elected officials, other elected officials who are running, such as our lady and leader and council member, current council member, Karen Jager, a woman with a good heart, a woman who really loves the community, who served this community for the past 24 years. A lady who definitely deserves our utmost attention. That's why I'm running. I'm running to bring in a new fresh of blood to continue what has been done. Dear Maple Grove, you will be voting this year. After everything that had happened with George Floyd, after everything that had happened here in Minnesota, we all see it. It is time for Maple Grove to be in the history and show that clearly we're getting out of that so-called a racist city, because the new generation that lives in Maple Grove, they're looking to expand. They're not the generation of 40 years ago. This is a new generation that wants to take it forward, and I want to be part of that. I want to be part of the city council that will take Maple Grove 2022 forward into a newer, better, most resilient direction. And that I cannot do it alone, because I am not the regular politician. I am not the type of politician who goes right and left for a different agenda. No, my agenda is firm. My agenda is still. My agenda is